So last time I made a crispy version of Bicol Express, telling my experience of Manila and Batangas, Philippines. This time we will stay in the region of Batangas, continuing our food stories from the Philippines. Because it seems this dish is quite popular in southern Luzon. Now, why do I like this dish from the Philippines? Personally, it makes me feel good eating this food, and it also gives me a lot of energy. Especially nice for autumn and winter here in the Netherlands. Autumn has already started, and it's getting konting magi now. The weather is changing. We need a few other ingredients. Let's get those first. I think we need repolyo, also maize and beans. So this corn looks pretty good. How about these beans? Potatoes is kind of funny, because last time you said that if I use potato, it becomes more like nilaga, diba? So maybe I'll exclude the potato this time. Got a nice fresh repolyo. So I think that should be pretty much it for our bulalo, because we're going to make beef bulalo today. Still thinking to add this beef stock, because it gives a really nice flavor to the bulalo. Last time when I made this for my parents, I also used this. It was pretty tasty. Gutom na. This is gonna be an improved recipe from last time, based on your recommendations, of course. So these beef shanks have been thawed, okay? So they're not frozen any longer. We'll let these simmer nice and gently. So one of your tips was to include the whole black peppercorn. Like I said, this dish is nice for cold weather, but it's never really cold in the Philippines, is it? When I think of cold places in the Philippines, I have a funny story. We go many years back to Baguio, diba? Because Baguio, it seems to be like a cold place, no? At least that is what they told me. They said, Kuya, bring your sweater naman. Because the regular temperature in the Philippines is of course like 30 plus degrees in general. But there in Baguio, it was still around 20 degrees or so, which is very warm for me. So till today, I still wonder what is really a cold place in the Philippines, because that was kind of warm. I want to tell you what dish I ate in Baguio, but I want to ask you to guess and put it in the comments, okay? What food did I eat in Baguio? No, and it was not bulalo, you talaga. Let us also add konting patis, which was one of your tips. Some crushed bawang. By the way, I'm thinking, shall I bring this dish to my parents? Last time I brought it to my parents and they really liked it. But today, they don't know if I would come to their place. So it would be kind of a surprise, you know? But I think it would be nice, since this is one of their the dishes that they really like.
Pogi? Pogi? Pogi, you like bulalo? You like bulalo? Pogi, do you like bulalo?
Finally, let us finish this bulalo with some asin, some repolyong sariwa, and we're done.